The Muriwai Golf Club played host this past weekend to the first Charles Tour event of the year, the Ask Metro Muriwai Open. New Zealand's leading resident professionals teeing it up alongside the nation's best amateurs. Scintillating opening round conditions were matched by Manawatu amateur Josh Munn. He blitzed the field with a 9-under 63, breaking the previous course record by 3 shots during his first ever round at Muriwai.
I was waiting for a round like this where you just hold every putt, but it's been a while since I've had one of these. I hold everything I looked at, just the putting pretty much, and just kept in the fairway, hit the green, so just gave myself opportunities. I played with Hamish in the Tauranga Open in 2008, I think, and I shot 64 with him there. I reckon he's good luck, eh?
Round 2, and it was over to New Zealand's most determined pro, former course record holder Richard Lee, responding by matching his previous best total, a 6-under 66.
Played nicely today. I changed shafts in my driver this morning. I wasn't happy with my drives yesterday, so I went with a stiffer shaft, and I drove it a lot better. I think if I can shoot 10 under on the weekend, that's my goal, so we'll see how that goes.
Also during the second round, Sam Arn tallied an impressive 5-under 67. Fellow amateur and current national stroke play champion Ryan Fox, he impressed with a 68. The third round threw another contender into the equation, Queensland-based Kiwi pro Hamish Robertson helping himself to a 5-under 67. Going one better was a new addition to the National Shrixon Academy, Keelan Kilpatrick, the Cantabrian coming this close to finishing 7-under for the day.
I had 66 today, just played really solid. This is my best round, tournament round, so yeah, look forward to continuing it tomorrow.
The final round of the Ask Metro Muriwai Open saw stormy conditions on the horizon, and a dramatic finish was brewing for those in contention to take out the first Charles Tour event of the year. Hamish Robertson 12-under, Richard Lee 13-under, and the pizza boy from fielding Josh Munn at 14-under. But the first to make a move was the seasoned pro Grant Moorhead. A birdie on the second, moving him to 8-under, but still 6 shots back. Leader Josh Munn was suffering his first bout of nerves all week. On the par 3 third, a wayward tee shot resulted in this difficult chip. The amateur hoping that his putter was still running hot if he was to save par. Munn with a great save, and he remained at 14-under and a shot ahead of Richard Lee as the wind and rain finally struck. That didn't deter Munn from collecting another birdie on the 5th. The 20-year-old now at 15-under. Russley's Keelan Kilpatrick was moving into contention, the amateur setting up a birdie here on 7 to move to 10-under. Playing alongside Kilpatrick was Moorhead. Teeing off into the wild conditions on the par 3 8th, he showed all his years of experience. That fine tee shot setting Moorhead up with a chance to get to 10-under. Back in the lead group, Hamish Robertson collecting his second birdie of the day. He was at 14-under. Robertson now tied for the lead, but Richard Lee was going the opposite direction. He collected a bogey on the 6th. Worse was to follow, with the Japanese Tour pro losing a ball on the very next hole. Richard Lee's challenge was over before the turn. And on the 9th green, Munn at 14-under had this to save par. So Hamish Robertson now the outright leader of the Ask Metro Muriwai Open with 9 holes remaining. Grant Moorhead was still lurking though, bouncing back from a drop shot at 9 to record a birdie on 10, back to 10-under, 4 off the lead. Then it was the turn of the new leader Hamish Robertson to suffer speed wobbles. 2 bogeys in 2 holes, Robertson surrendering the lead back to Josh Munn, who remained at 13-under. Moorhead was still grafting, a birdie at 12, moving him to 11-under. A shot ahead, Josh Munn playing gutsy links golf. This was his second to the par 4 13th. That set him up with a chance to move out to 14-under and go 2 clear of Robertson. Moorhead, meanwhile, had birdied his way to 12-under. On to the 14th green. Munn faced with a tricky putt for par. He's now back to 13 under. On hole 15, Robertson tacked his way up the fairway before taking bogey, dropping back to 11 under. But Munn was finding life just as difficult. On his way to a bogey, joining Moorhead on 12 under. 3 holes remaining, and Hamish Robertson with a chance to join Moorhead and Munn on 12 under. So, with 3 players now sharing the lead, Moorhead teed it up on the par 3 17th. Into the bunker and a bogey for Moorhead. The leaders moved through to the 17th, where Robertson left himself a lengthy putt for par. So Josh Munn, now the sole leader at 12 under, as he played his way up the final hole. And that meant that Robertson would need to roll in a birdie to force a playoff. Agonisingly close, with Moorhead watching, and the stage now clear for Josh Munn to take out the Ask Metro Muriwai Open.
It's unbelievable, really. This worked so hard for the last 7 years, really, and for this moment, and to get it done was real great, actually, yeah, real great. My dad and his mate drove up last night from Palmerston, so it was, 7-hour trip, and yeah, I think he got about 5 this morning, and he slept in the car park for a couple of hours, so thanks heaps to him and his mate, this unbelievable way.
In the Women's Open, a brave fight by the Auckland professional Phyllis Metty wasn't to be. A shot adrift of wonder kid Lydia Ko heading into the final round, she wasn't able to match the amateur's accuracy. Ko equalling Metty's course record to win the Ask Metro Muriwai Open by 3 shots.
I never knew 69 was a course record, and I just tried to play my game. I missed a few putts, so it could have lowered my score, but yeah, in the end it was like a really good result.
A new star and a legend in the making, Josh Munn and Lydia Ko taking the honours at Muriwai.